How many explicit steamy scenes will there be?
6.
Whoa! Damn, we know what you're here for. Okay. Wow. I'm going to go with 3.
You thought that was a lot?
I think that's a
3?
lot.
Really?
Yeah. We'll talk about it on the first episode, but I have a reason why.
Podcast.
I'm Addison.
I'm Lorraine, and we are 2 best friends who explore the world of fantasy through book shows and movies, but with a heavy emphasis on books. So, I don't know if y'all have heard, but there is a very popular book called Onyx Storm that was just released a few days ago. And guess what? We're going to deep dive it. Woo!
For the last 10 months, we have been deep in the Throne of Glass series by Sarah J. Maas, but we are pausing our coverage so we can cover Onyx Storm by Rebecca Yarros, which is the 3rd book in the Empyrean series. For those of you who have been with us for a while, do not fear. We will be jumping right back into Throne of Glass with Empire of Storms as soon as we conclude our Onyx Storm coverage. You also probably know by now what we're about and how we do things, but we wanted to do a little reintroduction for those of you who might be listening in for the first time. First and foremost, welcome. We are so glad you are here, and we are excited to go on this journey together. We do have an intro episode that talks about who we are and how we got into fantasy, so if you're interested in that, you can take a listen. But the purpose of this episode is to tell you how we will run our Onyx Storm coverage. We are a spoiler-free podcast, meaning whatever book or series we cover is new to us, so you won't get any spoilers. However, Onyx Storm is a little different because it is the 3rd book in the Empyrean series. Lorraine and I have both read Fourth Wing and Iron Flame extensively, but obviously we have not read Onyx Storm. That means in all of our Onyx Storm episodes, we will be referencing Fourth Wing and Iron Flame. So if you have not read those books, I'm not really sure why you're here. I mean, we want you to stay, but you should probably go read those books first. Here's how our episode coverage will work. We will read a determined set of chapters, spend countless hours obsessing, deep diving, and note-taking, and then we'll publish our episode. But we do not read ahead, so we truly have no idea what is going to happen past where we stopped reading for the episode, thus the spoiler-free nature of our podcast. The reason we do this is because our goal is to create a book club community where we can all experience the joy, the laughter, and the tears together in real time. AKA, consider us your back pocket book club. Now, it is highly likely that some of you, or even many of you, have already finished the book, and you're probably like, why would I listen to this podcast if I've already finished the book? Well, let me tell you, that is an excellent question, and here is why. Number 1, we are hilariously entertaining. Trust me, we are. Or at bare minimum, we find ourselves entertaining, and that's entertaining in its own way. Number 2, we dive deep. We spend hours and hours reading and rereading and rereading and talking and then reading some more and then preparing our outline for these episodes. So our hope is that we can point out something you may have missed on your first or even second read through. Last but not least, a fair amount of the time our theories pan out, so that's always exciting. But more often than not, we are hilariously and gloriously wrong. So we can be those friends that you finally get to read a book that you love, and then they start sending you reaction texts that are hilariously off base, and you just giggle and say, keep reading. We'll be those friends for you.
Yeah. With that being said, each episode will follow a set structure. We will start with the book report where Addison gives incredibly thoughtful and entertaining summaries for each chapter. She wrote that, and that's why I'm laughing. Next, we will convene a meeting of the assembly where we will deep dive, analyze, and theorize each chapter. And then finally, to end the episode, we will share our favorite moments from the set of chapters discussed.
Also, in the spirit of keeping it totally 100 with you guys, despite what you may think, we fuck up a lot. So at the very end of each episode, we include many, many bloopers purely for your entertainment.
It's all for you guys. Hopefully this has made everything crystal clear moving forward. But if you have any other questions, comments, or, you just want someone to send crazy texts to, then we love getting texts and emails from you all. So please never stop. For your utmost convenience, we have made it super easy to send us a text by clicking on the link that quite literally says send us a text in the episode description below. You can also find our email and social media links in the episode description as well. Before we end the episode, we are going to rapid fire answer some prediction questions. So starting with question number 1, what will Violet's second signet be?
Truth Sayer, without a doubt.
Sayer. I agree with
Same. Okay. Wow, so we can both be wrong. Great. All right. How many explicit steamy scenes will there be?
6.
Whoa. Damn, we know what you're here for. Okay. Wow. I'm going to go with 3.
You thought that was a lot?
I think that's a
3,
lot.
really?
Yeah. We'll talk about it on the first episode, but I have a reason why.
Interesting. Okay.
But I'm going to say 3.
I feel like it should go up.
Oh, I bet you do.
Maybe that's a bad idea, though. I don't know. Okay. Anyways, question 3. Will Violet cure Xaden in this book?
No.
I didn't think so either. I think that's going to be a 4th or 5th book situation.
Yep. Who do you think will die in this book?
That's a hard one. It's not going to be a super main character. I could see a squad mate dying.
Ooh, okay. I'm going to say Imogen.
Oh, you're getting real specific. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
No,
I don't want that to happen. I love her. I know, but I should amend Imogen or Quinn. One of the 2.
Ooh, okay. I could see that. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Question 5. Will they find more of Andarna's den?
Yes.
I agree too. Yes, I think so.
Question 6. Will Xaden draw power from Violet either on purpose or accidentally?
Ooh, that's another hard one.
Rapid fire. Don't think about it.
Okay, I'm going to say yes.
Same. Yes.
Question 7. Is Dane's dad a Venin and or working with the Venin?
No.
I didn't think so either. It's tempting to think that, but I think he's just very much drinking the Kool-Aid of Navarre. And
the best guy. He's drinking that lavender lemonade, baby.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Number 8. What is Garrick's signet?
I didn't
Wow. Lorraine is not good under pressure, guys. That was my answer. Okay, it's not fun if we all think the same thing. We're supposed to think different things.
For some reason, I was thinking of summoning because I was like, oh, he can just summon everything they need to him. But then I was like, Rhiannon can do that. So,
yeah.
We'll see. Question number 9. Will they go to the Isle Kingdoms?
Yes, absolutely.
I agree with that.
Number 10. Will Violet find her father's mysteriously absent but often referenced research?
Yes, at least part of it.
Ooh, okay, I agree.
Question 11. Will we find out why Violet has silver hair?
Ooh. Yes.
I'm going to say no. I think it's a little too early to find.
You think so?
I think it might be a little too early to find that out. Yeah.
Okay. And number 12, last but not least, most importantly, will you cry in this book?
I want to say yes, but I could also see myself saying no because I didn't cry in Iron Flame.
You heartless Venin. You heartless Venin. I will be weeping in this book. I guarantee.
I was very shocked and I was like, oh, holy shit. But I didn't get to the point where I was like, I'm going to cry. This is so sad. You know?
Heartless.
I'm a little cold and heartless. Sorry, everybody. Okay. Well, anyways, that concludes our episode. So thank you all for joining us today and stay tuned for our very first episode covering Onyx Storm very soon. We will be starting with the prologue through chapter 5 in episode 1. As always, we are so glad you found us. So please leave us a review, subscribe to the podcast, and follow us on Instagram or YouTube to keep up with us on a daily basis. That's all we've got for you guys today. So stay violent and we'll catch you on next week. Bye.
Bye. And stay tuned for some bloopers. Wait, I have to yawn. I have to yawn.
It sounds a little bit different than it sounds different than it just did, like before we started.
Oh, my carefully constructed tower of pillows and an intro episode that talks about who we are and how we got into vanity. Ooh. Am I number 8?
Your turn.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. I can't. I'm colorblind. Okay.
That's all we've got for you guys today, so stay nerdy. Oops, dang it. I changed it on myself and then I messed it up.
Wah!